Happy Hour with Vic. Today, July 3rd, 2025, Medellin, Colombia. We're drinking the cheapest shit we can find, which is called Bahia. The H in Bahia is silent because it's fucking Spanish and they got a lot of silent words, kind of like English. And that's interesting. Bahia means bay, so we're drinking a lager. This is a lager. No idea why. Got my beer koozie, my Boracay guide. No idea why the beers are smaller in Colombia, 330 milliliters. In America, I'm pretty sure they're 355, and it has something to do with our goofy system, which makes no fucking sense. 12 ounces. So this isn't 12 ounces, it's a little bit less. And it's 4%, and that's good enough for me. I think these are less, based on the rate today, the rate's going down. The dollar is weakening every damn day. So the rate makes this about a little bit less than 50 cents, which surprisingly, if you can find some rebate deals in America and there's a lot, I just discovered this. I'm pretty sure I was getting back a rebate on 30 packs of PBR, $10 rebates, and so I was paying maybe 42 cents a can of PBR, which is 4.7 ABV. So, yeah, that's boring, and who gives a fuck? But Bahia, which means bay, again. So this is bay lager. There's a tropical picture here with the sun. That's pretty nice. I like that. There's another version of this. It's a blue can, but it's about 200 pesos more, which is whatever. I don't know the fucking difference. So anyways, I'm experiencing Happy Hour with Vic. The idea is I'm looking on YouTube and no one's doing a happy hour. Why not do a happy hour? Drinking alone. How many people are out there drinking alone? Here's a guy, a neighbor friend. This guy's making a delivery. He's on the phone going, I'm here with your delivery. Let's get him in the shot. I'm not going to do that. It's going to fuck up that angle. So, I hope my head's not getting cut off. So, I used to think, well, first, I looked on YouTube a bunch of times to see if anybody was doing a solo drinking experience, because I'm now this asshole that's drinking alone, and there's a fly. There's two flies. I killed one of them, but there's another fly that's flying around here. I'll talk about that later. So I'm drinking alone, and why not get on YouTube and see if anybody's out there that I don't need live streaming, but someone that's drinking. Here's a fly. There he is. Oh, he's on camera. You saw him. Oh, here he is. This fly's gonna get tired and it's gonna be on the glass. I'm basically an expert at fly behavior now. So he's gonna fly around for a little bit, then he's gonna get tired. He's gonna go on this glass. And then the trick is there's a curtain here. So they don't understand the spatial, is that it? Okay, they don't understand, they basically can't see your hand if there's a curtain in between your hand and them. So you basically, you're using the curtain, which is better. It's less gross if you kill the fly. You smack the fly, but it's there's a curtain in between you and the fly guts. So I literally killed 20 flies the other day. And Catalina figured this out. There was these little brown things that looked like rat shit in this other room over here. And I took a photo of it too. And, okay, here's the fly. I'm going to get it. He's lying up. He got up. All right. He's still got energy. He did some Colombian cocaine earlier, so he's all amped up to fly around. He's trying to get out, but flies don't understand the concept of windows and glass. So he doesn't understand that that's not outside, it's solid. So there was these little capsules that looked like rat turds, and I showed them to Catalina. And okay, here we go. 1 second. Oh, this one's done. He's tired. He's gassed out. All right. Oh! Oh my God! What a loser. Not the fly. The fly's winning. Alright, now I got him. He's done. He got away again! Unbelievable! This fly's some kind of a super athlete. Alright. Okay. We'll try next time. Now he's really tired. He probably got some kind of an adrenaline rush from almost getting killed by this giant. What? He's still flying around. All right, that's fine. So those rat turds, I'm 3 deep right now. Those rat turds are actually cocoons. I don't understand this. I live in California where we don't see that many flies. So it goes from I guess eggs, and then small larvae, big larvae, and then they develop some kind of cocoon, and then out of that cocoon comes the fly. So they're pretty much, I'm pretty sure the flies come out as adults in terms of size. So that's why it's confusing, because I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was cocoon or egg or whatever the fuck it is, larvae, the bigger, it gets bigger and then it turns into a fly. It's not. So there's all these little cocoons that look like little rat turds in the other room, and they're all over the place. So there was some kind of an infestation about 3 days ago where I killed 20 flies. I woke up and there was fucking 10 flies on the window. All tired. They're all trying to get out. They're all trying to escape this fucking apartment. But then, so I didn't see any flies today until just now, where there's 2. One's dead on the window, and there's another one that's still got some energy left. So anyways, I looked on YouTube to see if anyone was drinking, so I could have a drinking buddy, and haven't found it. And I usually do a Anthony Bourdain episode, No Reservations, or Cook's Tour, or the other one is No Reservations, Parts Unknown is the other one. And because he's drinking through, he's just getting fucked up in various countries, eating the best food in all these different countries and getting fucked up. That's what he's doing. So I'm gonna have a drink with him. So I used to think drinking alone was like loser shit, and I prefer drinking alone now because I get to enjoy my beer. And when you drink with people, you're just running through the booze without even thinking about it. It's the booze becomes reactionary, I guess the word is. It's in the background. It's basically background noise. And why would you do that? Why not? I actually like the way beer tastes, And I didn't. I started drinking beer in Puebla, Mexico at an Airbnb. The host, or whoever the fuck, he had all these Tecate bottles in the washing machine area. I was like, oh, Tecate seems pretty cheap. In Mexico, you need to show up with the bottle or they charge you for it. There's like a exchange system with the bottle. Glass is this huge commodity in Mexico for some reason. So I was like, it's too fucking, it's not 40s again. The metric system and the imperial system, I think it's what it's called. So they have liters, and I think liter maybe is, it's not 40 ounces, it's maybe 38.6 ounces is a liter. So they got liters, which is smaller than a 40 ounce. The 40 ounce that you would get in America, which is, I think it's maybe, it comes out to maybe 2.5 beers. So it's drinking all these, 2 liters of Tecate for 78 pesos or some shit, which is like $4. Which is pretty good. If you think about it, wait a minute. That's not that good. That's pretty, I'm doing quick math. So if it's 2.5 beers per bottle, that means it's about 5 cans and $4. That's like 60 or 70 cents a can. That's not cheap at all. That's bullshit. Is that right? That's not cheap. All right, so these are cheaper. PBR, cheaper with the rebate. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing here. So I've only been actually drinking beer for, maybe I started in 2021. I gotta figure out what time we were in Puebla when we got the flu, not COVID, the flu. We both were sick. And at this one Airbnb that we stayed, we were there for fucking a month or 2 months or some shit. I like that place. That place is okay. I had a place where I could tan. There was a dog there. It fed all the time. I took pictures of him. Fucking starving ass dog. And the neighbor's, it wasn't in the neighbor's yard. It was on the neighbor's roof. I bet you if I go back, that dog is probably still alive. That would be so crazy if I went back to that. I know where it is. If I went back to that Airbnb and knocked on the neighbor's door and said, how much for the dog? I'll take this dog. This dog's living a nightmare life. I'd be a hero to that dog. The dog was fucking trapped on a roof. They never walked that dog. That dog was just shitting everywhere. And I would throw the dog. Catalina she eats a lot of chicken, so she cut the skin. She doesn't like the skin, so she cuts the skin on. She basically debones chicken thighs. So I would be in the backyard. I'd be on our roof, next to this neighbor's roof, and I'd just throw this fucking huge fence. I would throw the fucking chicken scraps over the roof to feed the dog, and the dog would fucking go insane. It was just out of his mind. Like any animal, human, whatever would be if they were fucking starving, going completely insane. Oh my god, there he is! He's got the chicken scraps. Oh, I'm gonna kill the spy now. Oh, he got up. He saw me. Oh! I got pictures of that dog on my phone. Love that dog. I'll drink with that dog if you want some beer. Give him some beer. So I'm experiencing an episode of cognitive dissonance. And dissonance, synonym for dissonance is just disagreement. Cognitive is in your brain. So you're having a disagreement in your brain. I know alcohol isn't helping my GI tract, GI system. It's not. Gastrointestinal system. It's not helping it. So the mental gymnastics that I'm doing with the situation that I'm in is the logic that's helping me with these mental gymnastics is My stomach was fucked up before I started drinking. My stomach's always been fucked up. My hypothesis, it's not a theory, hypothesis, my logic is telling me, see, I constantly feel like you're getting big. Okay, so my logic is, I'm a C-section baby. St. Luke's Hospital on Valencia Street in San Francisco. C-section. Didn't come out of my mom's vag, came out of her stomach. So, and we didn't know this, and we know this now, and people are still having C-sections. Women, obviously. But maybe they're doing something to mitigate the lack of healthy bacteria that a baby is supposed to get coated with when the baby is going through the vaginal canal. I didn't get that, and I know they fucking didn't. Now I think they're doing this thing where they're I don't know if they're using some kind of a tool, some kind of a swab, a big swab that looks like a glove. Maybe they're swiping the baby when the baby's getting a C-section birth. Oh, I think I can get this thing. If this thing stays on the curtain, I can do a slap on the curtain. Got it. Oh, dead. Okay, that's going to be ant food. The ants are loving these flies. I put about 20 flies over on the balcony for this ant colony that's living in this little crack in the brick. And they cleaned out those 20 flies in less than 20 minutes. That's my guess. They're machines. So that's two of them. I'm gonna scrape these up and throw them out there. Get them out there. Let's recycle. Okay, so no more flies now. It took care of the fly problem. So yeah, my stomach's been fucked up before I started drinking. So alcohol isn't the problem. Also, another hypothesis. First, so that's cognitive dissonance. I had these ideas in my head because I got brainwashed into thinking alcohol is bad for you. Alcohol is going to kill you. Because my dad was an alcoholic, and he supposedly died of alcohol. I don't believe that anymore. Here's what I think. He died from glyphosate. There's glyphosate in all these beers in America, especially. I don't know about here. You can look this up. There's a study that has, I think it's about 20 on the list of all the levels of glyphosate in beer. He died from glyphosate. People don't die from clean alcohol. In all these blue zones, except for the one that's in California, which I always forget the name. What the hell is it called? It's south. Why do I always forget the name? I can never remember the name of this. It's a community that's full of 7-day Adventists. I don't even know how to say that. This religion, so they don't drink booze, but all the other ones drink booze. I'm pretty sure. The one in Japan, the one in Greece, they drink wine. And so I don't believe. So how are these people drinking wine every day, but they're living to over 100? Because alcohol is not killing you. It's dirty alcohol that's killing you. It's alcohol that's full of chemicals that's killing you. Not alcohol. If you're drinking clean alcohol, you're not dying. Alcohol is going to fuck your brain up, for sure. I believe that. It's shrinking your brain, for sure. But the other organs in your body, liver especially, glyphosate's what's fucking you up. How come all these people are dying from, they're sober and they're dying, it's because of the food that has glyphosate in it. So I don't think, if my dad were exhumed, or it's not exhumed because he's on a fucking wall, if he was pulled out of the fucking creepy wall that he's living in, and we took tissue samples of his corpse, and we tested his corpse for glyphosate, my guess is his whole body is going to be full of glyphosate. What's the half-life of glyphosate? 1 million years? The fuck is glyphosate? The guy's drinking a shitload of Budweiser. It's full of glyphosate. He's drinking way more than he's eating. He's getting his biggest dose of glyphosate from the alcohol he's drinking. So that's what I believe. So you got to drink. So maybe I should be paying more money for beer. But the thing is that you could buy the most expensive beer and it's still gonna have glyphosate in it. I'd pay for it if it said glyphosate free on the can. Gluten free, glyphosate free. That's what I'm looking for. So that's it for me now. I got to get beer number 4 going because this is number 3. And let's do another happy hour with Vic from Colombia, July 3rd. It's almost 4th of July. July 3rd. Tomorrow we're gonna drink. We're gonna drink for America. Any excuse to drink. And ciao from Colombia.